Welcome to the Popcorn Talk Network, for the online broadcast network that features movie discussion, news, and interviews. Press 1. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. From the Popcorn Talk Network, the online broadcast network for movie talk, and the schmoes know, this is Box Office Breakdown. Information and commentary on weekly movie box office.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Box Office Breakdown on the Popcorn Talk Network. I just looked over and I just see Tom go like this with his hand. I was like, are you going to hit the table?
I just got to stretch my arm out.
Is that a stretch?
Yeah, I was pitching this
And
week.
you were cheersing. I thought something was going down.
He's back.
I'm
Guys,
back.
I'm your host, Sara Stretton, and I'm joined again. Thank you, JTE, for returning to us.
It was good.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, I had to come back, take a little trip to a facility, get over some things that I found down there. But I had a good time in Columbia. It was really nice.
Get over some things that you found down there.
I mean, some addictions die hard.
Yeah. True.
But it was a good time.
That's a wonderful shirt you have on.
I love this shirt. Don't get me started. I went on a rant about how much I love
She did
this shirt.
17,000 footsteps this weekend.
No, I did 17,000 steps yesterday
That's a lot.
in one day.
Really?
How did you do that? Like, what did you do?
Dancing. I've learned that is the key to winning
Wish I was
these
there.
Fitbit competitions.
That's a good thing.
Who's the competition again?
Against my family.
Get your family. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I was struggling for first place, so I had to really pull out my A game
Okay.
yesterday.
Were you celebrating the gay marriage thing?
I did.
Nice.
A bit. I live in West Hollywood, and
Oh, you're in the
So do I.
epicenter.
it was everyone was so happy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why.
But it was to the point that like I couldn't really drive anywhere. Like it just becomes difficult.
Understood.
The gays like to have something to party about, and that's something that they've
It's
been fighting.
huge.
They've been fighting
It's
for a
huge.
long time. I don't know why they want to do it. Now they're just going to be miserable like every other married couple.
Tax benefits.
They had it good. They should. I'm trying to ban heterosexual marriage.
Is that your next goal?
That's what I want to do.
So
Okay.
Couldn't
So
you do
everyone
that?
else
And
is
the girls are like,
celebrating
"Oh,
gay
man."
marriage. I'm going to be fighting marriage for all.
And then I was watching True Detective 2.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting show.
Have
should
you been
watch it.
following True Detective? Because you're a big HBO fan.
I'm a huge HBO fan. I don't watch True Detective though. I watched a little bit of season 1, liked it. I've also haven't been hearing the greatest things about season 2.
Yeah.
So not
been
really
great.
being pulled in.
I like everything Rachel McAdams is doing.
I want to watch Ballers.
No, don't watch that.
it's not
That's
good.
a piece of
It's
shit.
not good.
It's not good so far. It's trying to be like Entourage,
looked
but
like it was
in a
gonna be
sports
good.
world.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Listen,
But I like The Rock.
The Rock's great, but it's the show. He's in a bad show.
Yeah.
That's
sorry.
unfortunate.
Hey, what's that gift that you were sending around with Rachel McAdams?
It was a scene from some romantic comedy with Jason Patrick, I want to say.
Jason
No, not
Sudeikis?
Jason Patrick.
Sudeikis?
The guy that was in Insidious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson, yeah.
Right?
She did a love
Yeah.
scene with him, and there's like a gif of her. That booty
just
dough.
tweet it out, yeah.
That booty dough.
Tweet it out.
Because listen, there's one thing, and I said this, the one thing I've Googled since I've started watching season 2 True Detective is whether Rachel McAdams is single or not.
Ugh.
She's not. You know who she's dating?
Who?
Michael Sheen.
The one from Iceman?
No, that's Michael Shannon.
Oh.
Michael Sheen's like the English actor who's in the show Masters of Sex.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, cool guy, but man,
Yeah.
Why
well
in my
done.
mind did she
Good for
used to
him.
date
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
After
really?
the Notebook.
Oh, but he's with Eva Mendes, and that
Yeah, and now
that's
they have a
actually
baby and they're happy.
That actually might be an upgrade.
Yeah, it is.
You can't argue
All
that.
right. Well, before we make this whole show about Rachel McAdams, let's actually talk about our winners.
Yes.
Thank you guys. So many of you participated, and you are all smarter than us. Going out to 5 for 5 people with Lawrence London back again, Andrew Curtis, Ben Bailey, Christine Green, and our own Mr. Dylan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So a lot
Dylan.
of people going 5 for 5. On our TED 2 opening numbers, that goes to Jake Higgins, good job, and Robert Burke. And then for Max, it is a Hayden Claiborne.
Great
So
name.
we've
Wow.
got
Well done.
lots of winners. You guys were totally on point. Out of
Dolores
us, I
Claiborne.
believe I won. Go
Yep.
me.
You did. You
Yeah.
did. We're going to need another count, Dylan. because we're illiterate over here.
I think I've won 2 now.
You know what
in a
we'll do on the year anniversary, which is September something of our year anniversary.
Yeah.
That's when whoever's winning by that time.
That's when the bet will.
That's when the bet will commence.
That's pretty good.
So then
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's coming up. We're going to have
So
a big
I need
celebration.
to try really hard.
It's
Okay.
a big celebration for the year. We haven't.
You guys, I tried to find that Booty Dough shirt, and I think Roxy
What?
stole it.
I think she ate it.
Roxy.
Yeah.
I got it at my house. Sorry. I busted in the other day.
He stole it.
The whole plan was her to wear it
Yeah.
for you to get it back.
I wore it as underwear. So
Now I will never wear it.
Like Tarzan,
Ever. Like your legs went through the armhole.
yeah.
Horrible,
Didn't- it
horrible
didn't fit me.
images.
Didn't
Okay,
fit
you guys, we have to get into our show. We're going to give you some numbers. Let's start with the U.S. box office. Then we'll obviously go into international. We
Yeah.
have a top 5 list coming at you, and of course our games and predictions and such. But let's start with the top of the show, going from the 5th spot up, starting with Spy. Only dropping 31%, one of the smallest drops on the list, bringing in $7.8 million.
It's hanging tough.
It is. It's staying out longer than San Andreas, longer than... It's doing pretty well. And that's from good reviews. Then we go up to Max in its opening weekend, as I predicted, $12 million.
Yeah.
Pretty strong for what it is. Going up to Ted 2 in the 3rd spot, bringing in 32.9. This is under under expectations for this movie, at least what the companies were putting out. It did not perform as well as they wanted, or as some would say should have. Number 2, going to Inside Out, dropping 42%, bringing in $52 million. It just was beat by Jurassic World that brought in $54 million, dropping 49%. So those two really hanging on to the big money.
Well, I knew it was going to be neck and neck. That's dangerously close. For Jurassic Park only to drop 49%.
Yeah.
Is monumental. I mean, this movie is the fastest ever, the 500 million. I mean, Jesus, the repeat business on this flick has to be immense.
Yeah, rewatchability. People are still. I feel like why I saw this movie twice is because I wanted to know if the dinosaur action would hold up, because I thought it failed a little bit for me character story wise. No, I watched the first time and I was like definitely on the edge of my seat and was like, great dinosaur movie. For like the character stories, like that element, I wasn't as hooked, but I was like, for how they use the dinosaurs and the adrenaline, I was in. So when I saw it the second time, I was like wondering if it was just going to if all of that was going to fade, because I knew it was going to happen.
Did it?
Not as much as I thought.
Okay.
Like I was still really engaged and excited about the action. Still had the same character doubts that I had the first time, but it wasn't destroyed by like me knowing what was going to happen. It didn't ruin the action for me.
Okay. I mean, did we all have Inside Out number 1 this weekend?
Yes.
I think so. I think we did, right? And I'm with you. I thought Jurassic World was going to fall at least 50-something%. I was like, it's 3rd week. Inside Out did so well. Word of mouth was going to be so good. I was kind of shocked that Jurassic World beat it out. I mean, it's only about 2 million. And again, who knows?
The actuals will be tighter, probably.
But I mean, this says a lot about Jurassic World, that it could still beat out Inside Out.
Inside Out went up about 200 theaters. Jurassic World went down about 93.
That's true, yeah.
Like, but we're talking about $2 million on $50 million. Like, that's so close.
This movie's gonna close to $700 million domestic. That's crazy.
It is.
I don't really know. I just can't explain it. Like when Avatar, which was the last, box office king, it was a brand new technology. People were going for that factor alone, which is, I think, one of the main reasons why I reached that milestone. It was a new way to go to the cinema. Avengers did it because you saw something you'd never seen before. It was something like that was built up after years and years of movies. Jurassic World was just like a sequel to a franchise that kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know how it's just generating so much. I mean, and maybe if it was an amazing movie,
it's
like
well,
this
now
thing,
it's becoming the curiosity factor.
Yeah, it's a hype machine that's kind of building the
that's what it
positive.
is. I mean, Cody Hall's seen this 9 times.
It's the number one movie of the year by Universal. Of the top 3, Universal has Jurassic World and Furious 7, which is ranked 3rd.
Yeah.
Avengers Buena Vista is number 2 and has 452 million, while Jurassic World has 500.
Well, this movie's hurting everything in the marketplace. It killed Ted 2.
Yeah, and that's what I was shocked, because usually a sequel, like Pitch Perfect 2, you expect the sequel to make at least as much as the first one did, if not more. I didn't think this one was going to make a lot more than the 53 or 58 the first one made.
I overpredicted it, and so did everybody else.
Yeah, so everybody, I thought it would at least get close to 50, which is why I put it over Jurassic Park, because I figured Jurassic Park would fall around 50 to 60.
Yeah, I think the premise was really dumb.
And the premise, it's
just put the idiot in get him lost in a supermarket or something like that. Nobody cares about marriage or whatever this guy was doing.
He was trying to do like almost a political satire or something. And it's like Ted 2 is not. That's not why we go to Ted 2.
No,
I don't want to see a court drama with a teddy bear.
Have him get like kidnapped by a couple of hookers, and then like maybe like Wahlberg joins a gang and tries to find him like warriors or something.
Introduce a smaller bear, kind of like Yogi had Boo.
Yeah, true.
And he was like a little rascal kind of thing.
Or like Finstock had little Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. Like Finstock had little Bobby. But
that's
again,
the next movie after they get married.
Yeah.
Then they have a baby.
This movie will make a lot of money overseas. Like, I mean, the first one did 550 worldwide. This one will probably do.
I mean, it's interesting.
300.
While Ted 2 is bringing in like 47%-ish on Rotten Tomatoes, and Max is bringing in 38%, their cinema scores, Ted 2 is at a B+, and Max is at an A.
Yeah. I mean, I think Max is at A because
you saw Ted 2, right?
Yeah, I did. Did you guys see Ted 2?
No.
0% chance.
Listen, it's not a horrible movie.
I'm probably not going to see it.
The first one was enjoyable for me. The second one, I said it, you're going to laugh throughout the movie, but there's literally no story structure. It's just like a Family Guy episode. It's just random little jokes that don't add up to a story. And that's fine if you're going to do a 90-minute movie. But the problem with this movie, I also will say, is it's 2 hours. And again, while you're never bored, you do feel the length, because you're like, if there was a story connecting these 2 hours together, you'd be like, okay, but it feels like these little vignettes of like story that just takes you to different places where nothing feels connected, so it feels a lot longer than it should be. But at the same time, you do laugh.
The only movies that should be over 2 hours are movies with Sly Stallone and Rachel McAdams running around in a bikini. That's it.
The Specialist Part 2.
I'm going to disagree with that statement, but...
Do you think Jurassic World... I mean, did anyone think it would be number 1 in its 3rd weekend in July?
Obviously, we didn't, because we all got it wrong.
It ends here, though. It ends here.
I think fathers they don't want to pay the money it costs to take their family to a theme park, so they're just taking them to Jurassic World.
It's like a theme park.
I would argue that going to the movies now is as much as going to certain theme parks.
Not Disneyland or whatever that is.
Not Disneyland, but like Six Flags, Reggie Waters. Like,
I guess, yeah.
You get like $20 off for handing them like a can of Coke.
It's unbelievable.
Now movie theaters, it's like, it's one ticket's $20. And then plus food, you're at like a $35
easy, maybe
movie
more.
ticket.
Yeah, if you're with a chick who's like doesn't eat at all, bring it. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm gonna start an adult theme park.
What's gonna happen in the adult?
I think they have those in China already.
Topless, they probably do. Just topless everybody, and then
like a water park.
Yeah.
Oh, water park now. Now you're talking.
And all the rides would be.
So like a nude beach water park.
No, it'd be like a wet t-shirt park.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. See, that's why I like this guy. That's a good idea.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So the next endeavor we will be embarking on is a wet t-shirt park.
That's going to be the best place.
If anyone in China's listening and you want to invest,
give exactly.
Hit us up.
Hit me up on Facebook.
All right, so these are our upcoming movies. I think it's overall good job, Max. Ted, we're going to see this movie, I think, disappear very, very quickly.
It's done.
Is anyone interested in Max here? It's gotten bad reviews from people I know that have seen it, don't like it.
Look, nobody wants to cry. You know what I mean? You go to the movie
I heard
theater.
you're not even gonna cry. I heard you're gonna like.
Really?
It's funny because it's so
Rotten
ridiculous.
Tomatoes, 76%.
Is that 76?
76
No.
audience, 38 critics, and then if you look at the cinema score, it has an A.
Yeah, no, A+ over 50 though.
But I think the A+ because it's really a kind of a going to that American waving Christian kind of audience, and I think they're gonna eat it up.
Yeah, but
I think the common folk might not really.
Yeah, but
I hear
really,
it's kind of goofy.
It's 100 degrees everywhere across America. Do you really want to go into a theater, cry, and then go outside and like eat an ice cream cone? Look, if I want to cry, I'll go watch Rocky V and wonder what could have been.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
That makes sense.
I don't know. My favorite movie, I think, on this list is going to go to Inside Out. Just saw that this past week. I think it is, although it gets slow in the middle I think, it is a great coming-of-age story
People call it a
from the Inside Out. It is how they approached it, the decisions they took. It's smart and creative and new, and I hope that this movie continues to do
also,
well.
I love the fact Mad Max is still in the top 10 in America.
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah.
So is Avengers.
So is Avengers. Yeah,
So is Avengers.
Avengers is going to be the 4th highest grossing film this year. That's hard to believe.
I mean, listen, it's a juggernaut.
Jurassic World's going to beat it. Furious
Jurassic
7.
World already beat it.
And so did Furious 7, and then you got Star Wars.
And
then Creed.
I was lucky enough to go to a screening of Ant-Man on Friday.
Oh, really? But you're on the embargo, right?
I can't. They said we could give general. I'm not going to say anything. The only thing I'll say, I think it's going to make a lot of money.
Wow.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
Let's get into some more numbers. Let's go with the international ones.
International is good.
Yeah, internationally, Jurassic World took in $737.5 million this weekend. That's in 66 territories. It's top
just this weekend alone?
No, overall.
Oh, okay.
So
Doesn't
far.
it say weekend on here? It says on my notes weekend, but I don't think that is correct. I'm pretty sure that's a typo.
If that's happened, Avatar will be done.
No, it means like, so far.
We'll just skip to the next bullet point, which is China took 202 million of that.
That's true. That's true.
Which, combined with Jurassic World's 500 million domestic, makes the film's worldwide total $1.24 billion.
Wow.
3 weeks, over $1 billion.
We got another. It's going to do one. That's going to do another $600 million, I think.
$202 million in China. I'm convinced it made that much because I think the Chinese believe they could actually make dinosaurs.
Absolutely. They probably have.
They probably do. They probably have some.
I'm scared. I'm scared of that place.
We're going to get attacked
Jurassic
by
World dinosaurs.
Pearl Harbor, but on
versus
pterodactyls.
Dinobots.
Yeah, they're all coming over in those barges.
now.
What do you think's coming over in those barges? They're bringing dinosaurs, and then they're trying to cut their population down, too.
That's true.
And they all come in New York. My buddy, my brother-in-law works on the docks over there, and he says the stuff that comes in from China is just absurd.
It's insane?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of anything?
No,
I don't know.
No,
I don't want to blow the lid off.
he's lying.
Plus, I'll get fired.
He can't because he is lying.
Yeah.
We will go into... I need to move this computer because it's bothering me.
No, why? Okay.
I'm putting up a barrier. A barrier from that side of the table to this side of the table.
I'm sure the fans will like that.
Anyway, Inside Out continued... I don't know what that word... Continued its measured international release pattern.
Yeah.
Opening in Belgium, Hungary, India, New Zealand, and the Trinidad. It is not yet opened in major markets including Germany, Italy, Spain, UK, Korea, and Japan.
Trinidad's got movie theaters over there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in the international markets where it has been released, it's made $26.4 million, and for an international total of $78.5 million. These numbers feel so small now after talking about Jurassic World. Inside Out's worldwide total is now $266.4 million. It's bad because I know how much money this is, but I'm like, oh well,
it's not
Jurassic Park. Not there at all yet. Inside Out.
It puts everything in perspective.
It won't ever be.
No, it
won't get there.
It's not going to get Big Hero 6 money.
I also think when Minions comes out in a few weeks, Pixar is definitely going to take a huge hit.
Yeah, that'll explode.
What do we think about Inside Out Oscar contention?
For best animated, I think it's a lock.
Yeah.
This is Pixar's best movie in like 4 years.
Well, you got that. You got Home. You got probably Big Hero 6.
Home's not getting nominated.
Well,
No.
If it gets nominated, only because of
Big
much
Hero
is
6
out
was
there.
14, my bad.
What's that?
Yeah.
Big Hero 6 was 14.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because last year. I think.
And they won for something.
Yeah, they did.
You might see Box Trolls just because the Academy loves.
Box Trolls was last
Box
year.
Trolls is this year. Was
yeah,
it?
I think it was January. No,
Oh,
it
no,
wasn't.
you're right.
No,
It was last fall.
year.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. That's right.
Yeah.
He box trolled him.
Got box troll.
He got box
No,
trolled.
so, but Inside Out, definitely the heavy hitter this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Last year, what? Minions at one point got something for the song.
Yeah.
Pharrell's Happy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That won everything.
That went and got nominated.
Minions? What came out last year? Despicable Me 2, you mean?
Maybe Despicable Me 2.
Yeah, that was-
it was whenever
yeah, it was early. It was
Pharrell
like
did
January.
that song Happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Remember that got
yep.
nominated in the Oscars for
right.
through an animated film?
I used to play that at my house all the time. And
But
then when I used to pick up chicks for dates, I'd be playing that song. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Minions this year will probably beat Inside Out in money, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to beat it in critical reviews.
Probably not.
And I think
No,
Inside Out's
totally
the animated picture we will see in the Oscars this year.
It's the favorite.
All right, let's get into our game, shall we?
Let's go. I'm ready. I learned some stuff while I
Are
was in
you
Columbia.
plotting something?
I've learned some stuff while I was in Columbia, so I'm ready for this.
Get that. We gotta-
What did you learn?
The
Yes.
international title game.
Al esfuerzo y al heroísmo de una revolución no los queremos.
I got a new smoothie mix.
Did
You'd
you
be
really?
really proud of me. Yeah.
Where's it at?
I drank it already.
I'll come check it out.
I did an amazing rendition. I hear smoothie talk. I come back down from my cloud of greatness,
I know.
and I come into the middle of a smoothie talk.
It was just really important news. I decided I'm going to target a new sponsor for us.
okay. Cool.
And they're going to give me free smoothie mix.
I like
I
it.
would do that.
It's called Jamba Juice.
I'm just waiting for you to do that and just like lose yourself and then fall right up the chair.
I've been waiting for that, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
gonna
go
happen.
backwards.
All the TVs are gonna fall, and then we'll just continue.
I want to bring a smoke machine also, so at some point.
No,
that'd be
it's so
great.
hot in here. No.
That'll be great. I can
All right,
run over and do
let's
things.
get
Nobody
into
will
the
know who did it.
game that we just introduced.
Yeah, let's do this.
It's the foreign movie title game.
I love it.
It's coming from China again, and this week we are going to focus on, for gay marriage and stuff like that. We're going to focus on Channing Tatum movies
Okay.
Okay.
because he's a Magic Mike.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I caught a little bit of Magic Mike this weekend on a regular TV.
XXL
The first one. Wow.
Have you never seen it?
I've never seen
I
it.
never knew it was
You-
that.
You guys haven't seen
I never knew it was that heterosexual.
what are you doing?
Never knew.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's super heterosexual.
It's great.
All right.
In reverse. Okay. That being said, let's
Yeah,
go.
okay, let's go.
Magic Mike
Okay.
Okay.
in the People's Republic. Dance. Club.
Dance Club Club Club.
Right.
What?
That could be a song. Dance Club Club Club.
Foxcatcher.
Oh, nice.
Look over there. It's a pedophile. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
Okay.
It's called
Good.
Dark Champion Road.
Dark Chamber Road. That's a good title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Yeah,
title.
that's pretty good.
Okay. A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints.
Love that movie.
Transformer and the Stripper Do Stuff.
That is not real.
No.
Go ahead. I think
No.
last one better be a doozy.
I'm kidding on that one. I'm kidding.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm kidding on that one.
Okay.
Okay, we'll forget about that one. Magic Mike 2. XL, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just Dance Mike Scale Limit. Just Dance Mike Scale Limit.
Huh.
And one
Why
more.
wouldn't it not be Dance Club?
Club Club.
XL. And The Dilemma.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ballin. Ballin.
Yep.
Plight. Balling plight.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go again.
Yeah, hit him up.
Side effects. Oh, no. No, my bad. Magic Mike. Dance. Club.
Okay, so that one's a lie 'cause it's called Side Effects.
No. I had side effects there just in case, which is called Drug Life Relationship. But I didn't get to that one because we only do 4.
Okay.
Okay, Magic Mike. Dance. Club.
Okay.
Foxcatcher. Dark Champion Road.
I like that title.
Yeah, me too.
Magic Mike 2. Just Dance Mike. Scale Limit. Mm-hmm. And The Dilemma. Ballin' Plight.
I think one is a lie because I think it's called Just Dance Mike. And then I think the second one's called Just Dance Mike, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So I think Dance Club is lie.
Is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man, it's tough.
What you gonna do?
You gotta think
What
of
you
not
gonna do
which
when
one's
it comes for
fake.
Look over there. It's the
I
pedophile.
almost want to say Fox Catcher.
Dark Champion Road?
Because
Yeah, because it's such a good title. I don't think it would. That's unlike China to have a good title
Yeah,
to go
it's true.
with it.
That is true.
I'm gonna go with Foxcatcher.
Okay.
Let's hear from the booth.
I might go with the dilemma. I mean, do they say ballin' in Chinese?
That was my question. I did have that question as well.
I wouldn't put it by him.
It might mean something different. It might be like ballin'. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something different. But Sarah's right.
Damn it.
And is my reason right?
It is. No, it's not. It's called Dance Club. I just added Club.
Club. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is
Sarah's
just,
on a roll.
And the other one is
on
just
a
Dance
roll.
Mike
I need to
Scale
go to
Limit.
Vegas.
She's doing well for herself. I think it's the steps.
Gets the blood flow into the brain.
Yeah, she's getting shredded.
I'm trying. All right.
Damn it.
Great. Another
you go.
point for me.
Well done, Sarah.
Yeah. Let's move on to the top 5 grossing list. Benicio del Toro.
Yes.
Benicio. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Toro.
Exactly. He is our inspiration.
Unfortunately, I don't think his movie did that well this weekend.
It didn't. I was expecting it to do really well.
Yeah.
And then when I looked at the numbers, it wasn't
How
even
much
on the
did
list.
I was like, how much did it
I don't
bring
even.
in?
I think they
Like, did it get mentioned at all?
It's
No.
like in memory of.
Yeah, I don't even think they put it out.
It's in memory of Benicio.
Let's see if I can find it.
There's an embargo on it.
I'm not seeing it.
Escobar.
It didn't even make the top 20.
Might have. Maybe only opened in like a couple theaters. That's
I'm
probably
not
why.
seeing it anywhere. Hold on.
It was probably only shown at the compound I was at in Columbia.
Maybe that's probably
That's
it.
the only
see it.
reason it was
It
on.
might, it might not even be a real movie. I mean, I'm not sure.
Might have to look further into this.
Yeah.
Let's get into these movies, starting with The Hunted, bringing in $34 million in 2003.
Tommy Lee Jones was getting $20 million in a movie at this point off of Fugitive and First Marshal or U.S. Marshal.
Yeah, I remember this movie. I saw this in theaters. I think I was working at theater when this came out, actually. And it's basically kind of like very similar story to First Blood. Like Del Toro is like a soldier who kind of goes nuts, comes back to America, and in like, you know, The Fugitive Way, Tommy Jones playing his mentor, almost a Colonel Troutman in his movie, has to go find him and kill him. And it comes to my theory that don't ever make a movie that is anything like First Blood because you're automatically putting yourself in the
Yeah, don't even do movies with the first name John in it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do it. You can't duplicate that kind of movie. I think Tommy Lee Jones got paid $20 million for this, but $15 million went to his makeup artist to do his makeup the whole time.
Why?
So he got $5 million. The makeup artist got $15 million.
Why so much?
You ever see that? You see that guy's the grooves and crevices in his face?
Going up to number 4, Savages, $47 million, 2012. Am I right on this movie? Is this the Blake Lively,
yeah.
like
Directed by Oliver Stone.
She wasn't supposed to be. She
trading?
wasn't supposed to be in it. Jennifer Lawrence was supposed to be in it.
I'll set up Blake Lively.
Yes, at the last second, she dropped out to do a little movie. I don't know if anybody heard of it before. It's called The Hunger Games.
I feel like I hated this movie. Savages.
I didn't hate it, but Del Toro plays a like
really didn't.
hitman for the cartel. It's like she's got
surprise.
2 boyfriends.
I feel like I remember being bored, and I was like,
Really?
how in the world can I be bored in this movie when, like, all it is like drugs and fighting and like having sex?
And
I was
it's
like,
Oliver Stone, too.
And I just remember kind of feeling bored.
I can't be bored in a movie when Salma Hayek pops up every 5 minutes with probably the greatest cleavage I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, she's got the best breast ever. I mean, there's not
It's a
even
Hall of Famer.
It's not even a question.
First ballot.
On the
She's the
list
hottest
of
woman in the
women
world.
we've talked about today, we have Rachel McAdams, Eva Mendes, Selma Hayek.
I mean, come on, Salma Hayek.
Savages made $47 million. That's how old Salma Hayek is.
So,
And she married a billionaire. She
she's
doesn't
in
have to
the-
do
what's that
movies.
game called?
I'm hoping she's free when she's 60.
What's that game called?
Which game?
Kill.
F, Marry, Kill?
Yes.
F, Marry, Kill, yes.
Okay. Rachel McAdams.
Maybe we should do that weekly.
Rachel McAdams, Eva Mendes,
get excited.
Salma Hayek. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's a good one, Sarah.
Married. Oh,
So
Jesus.
now you go F, Marry, Kill.
F, Marry,
Because we
Kill.
can't say that word.
F, Marry, Kill.
Ah, man.
I'll go right ahead and say I'll marry Salma Hayek because I loved her since Desperado. Mm-hmm. It's love at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's love because Rachel and Eva came around later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, man, I don't want to kill any of them.
Well, you have to. 'Cause that's the game.
All right. I F Eva Mendes, and I kill Rachel McAdams by having too much sex with her.
That's not how this game is played.
I could kill her anyway.
That's not how this game is played.
I would.
I hate to say that because Rachel McAdams
You just killed Rachel McAdams.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. Wow. Since you're married to Salma Hayek, I can't marry her unless we're in Utah. I would F Rachel McAdams.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Because I think she does everything.
You're going to kill one of those.
So you're marrying Eva and you're killing Salma Hayek?
No. Yeah.
You're killing Salma Hayek.
Yeah,
You killed Salma Hayek!
Yeah, but you're allowed to have sex with her, then you kill her. So nobody
No,
else could
that's
have sex
not
with her.
how the game is played.
Yeah, it was a tough situation, but I think, Rachel's a little younger.
Here's the thing. You got to go by what you've
She
seen.
doesn't have a baby.
Yeah.
Unless Salma got a C-section, but no one knows.
Here's the thing. You got to go by what you've seen. I've seen Eva Mendes in Training Day, totally nude on a bed.
Yeah.
I've seen Salma, Desperado, great love scene.
Yeah.
There's not enough evidence out there of Rachel McAdams. She hasn't done any nude scenes yet.
Yeah, but she's a white girl. She does everything. Okay, let's go. Let's get us
Okay.
Let's move on.
Back to our number 3, The Wolfman. 61 million in 2010.
I'm going to need 5 minutes to come down from that.
Yeah, that was a rough one. That totally blew my mind.
The Wolfman, directed by Joe Johnson, who actually came out last minute because the original director, Mark Romanek or something like that, I can't pronounce his name. You guys know I'm bad at pronouncing.
Right.
So I think it was an okay movie, and he literally did the best job he could coming out literally last minute because the director dropped out right before the movie ended.
You know why he dropped out?
No.
To marry Salma Hayek.
Yeah, that's
You're lucky if he did.
Yeah.
He, a couple of nights before the movie's, getting on set, he had a recurring dream with Lon Chaney, the original Wolfman.
I was about to say, who's Lon Chaney?
And he was coming to him going, Mark, don't direct this movie. And you know what? He finally gave in to the original Wolfman and didn't direct it.
Wow.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah.
What is the source on this?
I don't know.
BuzzFeed. You can find it on BuzzFeed.
That's crazy. I mean, Romanek, the guy is he's out there. Like, he's an out there kind of guy. He's a very independent filmmaker, so I wouldn't be surprised.
And then, Benicio del Toro, they were like, yeah, you're going to need like 4 hours worth of makeup a day. He came in there without shaving or cutting his hair for about 6 months. He cut the makeup down to about 20 minutes.
Yeah, the actual CG in the
We're
movie
going on
is
now.
putting the regular...
We're going to go to my favorite movie on the list.
It took him 4 hours to take the hair off.
My favorite movie on the list. Going to that one.
Oh, really? Oh.
Number 2.
That was your favorite, huh?
Yeah, of this list, Sin City. 74 million, 2005.
Wow, was that long ago?
Yes.
You would have been great in Jessica Alba's part.
I'll take it, but I can't beat Jessica Alba. That woman.
You could. You got a better body than her.
No,
Yeah,
she's insane.
I
But I'll take it,
saw her
man.
the other day.
That's scary. All right, but Sin City made 74 million. Then they have, of course, their remake. What, last year? 2 years ago?
12, I think. 2000,
Yeah.
With Sin City, with Eva Green adding into the cast.
Yeah, so the first Sin City, I think, because it was
Sophia
so...
Vergara. No, it was Mustachio, whatever.
Yeah. It was so different.
I loved it.
When Sin City came out, it was like he really took that graphic novel,
style,
black and white. Yeah,
It was fantastic. It was just interesting to watch.
It had the Tarantino / Robert Rodriguez kind of label on it, so everyone just
directed
was
the scene,
like
I think.
so cool. Yeah, he directed the scene with Clive Owen and Benicio del Toro's head.
I think that's what it was.
Was it Benicio del Toro?
Yeah, the salesman rings twice, something, or whatever it's called.
But
Kim Basinger refers to Mickey Rourke as the human ashtray.
why?
I don't know. I'm not sure why, but
Yeah, what does that mean? Like you can just like burn him and he
I think he's
doesn't
just
feel
a
it?
complete dirtbag.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess that
that
makes
was
sense.
not the visual I got.
I haven't revisited Sin City in a long time. I liked it, but I remember revisiting it and not being liking it as much. It's something
It's
I need to
a big
revisit.
screen movie.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like it better in theaters.
I didn't see the sequel, but I heard it wasn't very good.
I still watched it. Eva Green's
saw the
in it.
sequel?
I love Eva Green.
I love Eva Green, yeah.
All right, number one going to Traffic, 124,002,000.
It's a good movie.
Best Picture winner, I believe.
Yes.
Again, ensemble cast: Michael Douglas, Don Cheadle, Luis Guzman.
Yeah.
Guzman plays Del Toro's kind of like. No, Guzman plays a cop in this one. Actually,
He does. Yeah.
Yeah, Del Toro's like this drug dealer who's kind of he's undercover, right? He's undercover in the cartel, I believe. It's been a while since I revisited this film. It's Soderbergh's most
it's
well-received
piece.
film. I'm not a huge fan of that director overall.
Well, he won the best director, didn't he?
He might have.
I think 3 Stevens won an Oscar and 1 Benicio.
Yeah.
So Soderbergh won, Steven Zalian won for writing. There was another Steve who won, and Benicio won Best Supporting.
I'm looking.
The thing I remember the most from this movie is the kid from that '70s show doing sex and drugs with Michael Douglas's daughter.
Oh yeah,
it was like
that's where I fell in love with Erica Christensen for a little while till I really met her.
Oh really?
Yeah, I met her in a club and she was like talking some crazy stuff, and I was like, I'm out of here.
The film won Academy Awards in categories Best Director, Best Supporting Actor, for Del Toro, Best Film Editing, Best Adapted Screenplay. It was also nominated for Best Picture alongside Aaron Brockovich, but lost to Gladiator.
Oh, they lost to Gladiator. Aaron Brockovich was also Steven Soderbergh. He had 2 movies that year.
Yes.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's
Jesus,
crazy.
Yeah, he was on fire.
Traffic was also nominated for 5 Golden Globes. And
the cocaine.
Also, Del Toro won the Screen Actors Guild for outstanding performance by male actor in leading role.
I'm glad Gladiator won because I like Traffic, but I think it was a little overhyped. I think
Same here.
Gladiator is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Is it really?
Yeah, top 5 for
It
sure.
definitely needed to win that. Like I said, the coke they were snorting in this movie was dried milk.
Oh really?
And
because you can do that.
The guy Corey Spears was sniffing so much of it because he kept screwing up his part that he had to go to the hospital.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
was he lactose?
He was over lactating. The dried milk was coming out of his breast.
That is our list for this week.
Can I just say I'm surprised Usual Suspects is on this, but he's not really.
It only made $26 million in the theater. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's one of those movies that hit it.
He's in a lot of those critically acclaimed movies that don't make any money, and he's fantastic in everything he does.
That's why he keeps getting work.
He's an artist.
Okay, we're moving on to our upcoming films.
He was in Guardians too. But we didn't really count that.
We didn't count that.
Barely.
We're going to now get into our upcoming films, and we've got 2 big things to talk about.
Do we ever?
2 movies. One about robots and another one about guys built like robots.
Yes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, those movies would be Terminator Genisys and Magic Mike XXL.
Terminator. You saw that as well.
I did not see Terminator.
You guys did.
A lot of people have on our crew, and the reviews are already out. We can say it.
I'm surprised they released the review.
Getting trashed.
38% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I told you it was going to be terrible with that when Schwarzenegger does that
and they
smile
have Amelia
in the car.
Clark. How can you do wrong with Amelia Clark?
That's where I think they were trying to get their money from. Listen, this movie's going to make money.
It's going to make money. Here's my thing. I remember the first tweet I saw was from a friend of the show, Nick Mundy, and he says all he wrote was, "It's Die Hard 5 bad."
Wow.
And I was like, wow, because Die Hard 5 was a monstrosity. It was just so bad. Listen, what I am hearing from people that have seen it, like the Schmoes, the best thing about the movie, it's Arnold. He does a good job playing the Terminator again.
That's surprising.
So that's a plus side. Yeah,
that I'm thoroughly surprised by.
I'm thoroughly surprised by too. But when he's the best, they say this is what they've been saying. He's the best actor in the movie. If Arnold's the best actor in your movie, there's some problems.
Emily Clark's not proven. Amelia Clark is not proven in anything but Game of Thrones. So this is a big budget movie for her.
She's fantastic.
She's got a dog named Roxy too.
Does she really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let Roxy know that next time you see her.
She has a dog named Roxy. I'm not going to let her know that.
Well, if she ever runs into Amelia Clark, she'll have a starting point.
There was a controversy on set because Schwarzenegger is MSP.
MSP?
I don't know what that means.
What is that?
Yep. He has Mickey Slipper potential.
Mickey Slipper potential?
Yeah, so the director was like, look out for Arnold.
I got it.
Because, he's on the prowl tonight. And, guys like him have Mickey Slipper potential.
This movie does not bode well from the critics, but it will make money. They've really been pushing their marketing.
What's it on Rotten right now? Is it
38?
Oh, it's 38. I didn't hear saying
38.
I mean,
versus Magic Mike, which is at 64.
Here's the thing. from what I heard, like they go back in time. It's very it sounds similar to like Back to the Future 2, where they revisit past movies moments, and I think they do that. And I think what people are liking about this movie is when you're being reminded of the better movies.
Sure.
And I'm gonna see it. I'll see anything called Die Hard or Terminator, even if it's bad, because I need to go in
and there's a lot of
see it
people
with my own eyes.
with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot not go see it. If it's bad, I need to be able to be in that conversation of this is why it's bad.
Yeah,
So,
you want to be knowledgeable.
Yeah.
When you're on a movie show.
very.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see it.
Says the guy who doesn't watch movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just a good listener.
I mean, my expectations are at the absolute bottom. There's nowhere it could go. I mean, it can't be worse than I'm imagining. So we'll see how
I
it
heard
turns
the
out.
action's good. There's just the story's weird.
All right, we'll see.
But whatever.
Hopefully, James
All right.
Cameron, by the way, gets the rights back to Terminator in 3 years, no matter what.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So just hold tight.
Remember, take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
That's part of the part that they are pushing in their advertising is what James Cameron's saying about it. They're like
cares what
pushing
that guy
that he's
says?
on board. But he has to be on board because
Yeah, it's Terminator.
it's Terminator and it's money.
He wants this thing to fail just so he could be like, see, that's
See,
what
look how
happens when you make
great.
a movie without me.
Right.
No, he was busy building submarines
Yeah,
and
true.
going to different planets or something.
He did.
All right, well, let's see how this is going to affect all of our predictions. Terminator coming out, Magic Mike. We still have got Jurassic World and Inside Out bringing in huge numbers. And then that fifth spot going to somewhere along the lines of Max, Spy.
What do you think about Magic Mike by XXL, by the way?
You know, Ken
we gotta
Knapsack.
talk
gotta
more
talk about it a little bit
We do
more.
have to talk about that a little bit more.
Ken Knapsack auditioned for a part as the strip club owner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on board now.
He didn't get it.
Okay.
They gave it to what's his name?
I don't know.
Who is? Oh,
The guy from Purple Rain, the club owner from Purple Rain.
I
They brought him
have
back.
no idea.
Yeah, they got the Detroit hat. They brought him back.
I haven't seen Purple Rain in so
Okay.
long.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk
Are you
a bit.
excited for the movie?
Yeah, I'll totally see this
Did you
one.
see the first one?
Yes.
You loved it.
What do
I
girls
was
do when they go
entertained.
see this? What do they do?
Watch.
Did they get drunk beforehand?
Is it like you go with a bunch of girlfriends? Is it kind
Who did I
of?
go with last time? I think it was like one or two girlfriends.
Okay.
I just watched.
Do you have plans already to go see this one?
No.
Do they have
I don't
that
have like
seat?
set plans to
Do they
see.
have that seat that George Clooney had in Burn While Reading?
You know,
we're just gonna
You know
skip
that
this.
scene? You know
can I just say I was
I'm not gonna
hoping?
listen to you.
I hope Magic was gonna be like XXXL, and it's like overweight guys that are
That
trying
would
to
be-
be.
that would be really
They're trying to
good.
be like male strippers. You could make it a comedy like Kevin James.
Kevin James.
What else can we get?
They could
His brother.
a hologram
All
of
right,
Chris
we are
Farley.
going,
Chris
guys.
Farley.
We're going to bring in some facts now about Magic Mike XXL.
Oh, what you got?
Magic Mike opened to 39 million.
Wow, made that much on
Yes,
opening weekend?
on opening,
course.
and then finished with 113.
Okay.
This, of course, is before you have Channing Tatum's. All of his 22
Yeah,
Jump
he's a
Street,
much bigger
all
star
of the
now.
people he's brought out with that.
It's like going. It's like
Which are-
it's like going to Ricky Martin concert or yoga. It's going to be full of chicks.
Is Matthew McConaughey at all in the sequel?
That I don't know off the
Is
top
he-
of
I
my
remember
head.
No, he's not.
No, because that was before the McConaissance. That was like
they couldn't do it. They couldn't pay him the money he wanted a ton of cash.
it's
I
too
mean,
big.
He stole the first movie.
Are they adding anybody into this film? Like, is there anybody like really new?
let's find out.
Yeah,
I know. Well, the main players are coming back.
Pettifer's gone. I think
Pettifer's gone?
I think he's gone. Yeah.
And Meg, what's that guy? Joe
Magnolia.
He's still in it.
Magnolia.
Yeah, he's in it.
That's not his
Yeah,
name.
that dude's dating Sofia Vergara, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Luckiest man in the world.
Isn't he engaged?
They
Are they
say
engaged now?
they said
All
he
right.
Put a ring on it, buddy.
They had to put meat on for the poster. They said
Matt-
he was too
really?
shredded.
Matt Balmer is one of the other.
okay.
Adam Rodriguez.
Jada Pinkett Smith plays a club owner in this one.
Ugh,
I
she's
think
the
that is
worst.
true.
What's wrong with Jada?
she's the worst. She raises her kids
3
like
years
idiots.
after Mike bowed out of the stripper life at the top of his game, he and the remaining Kings of Tampa hit the road to Myrtle Beach to put on one last blowout performance.
Blowout, all right.
There you go.
So they're retiring after this one. There's no Magic Mike 3.
No, it will be.
There could be. You never really know. But Channing Tatum bringing in the numbers for 22 Jump Street were like opening at 57, ending up with 191. Like, he is a big star, even though what was it? That one movie, Jupiter Ascending. But
Bond. Yeah, so
We had the ears.
horrible.
Had the Spock ears.
I could totally see a Pitch Perfect Magic Mike crossover.
Yeah.
Because the plots sound very similar.
Yeah.
The strongest opening that Channing Tatum has ever had was the Lego movie with 69.
I wouldn't even count that.
And that I don't think counts. Then it goes to 22 Jump Street.
Yeah, 22.
57, and then G.I. Joe, The Rise of the Cobra, 54.
She came out and said recently that he hated.
Yeah.
He said he was on Howard Stern and he said he hated that movie.
He hated. Well,
was terrible.
he didn't get cast for the person he wanted, but he was already
That's
on
right.
contract.
What they should do is
Kids.
like, what they should do for like the premiere or something like that is get a bunch of chicks in there and throw like a fake screen and start the movie where they're all dancing and then just lift the screen up and then there'll be real dudes there.
Oh, well, they did actually. There's a video online if you want to see it. They did a test screening and they put Channing Tatum in fake old makeup to make him like an old man.
Oh, and like then Uncle Drew?
Yeah, like Uncle Drew. And then they had like these strippers come out and then he came out pretending to be the old man and start lap dance on girls. And then as he was giving the girl lap dance, he ripped the mask off and it was Channing Tatum and the girl lost her mind.
Oh, she probably just, her clothes probably just flew off.
All right.
They should
well,
do the
let's
dancing bear.
translate these things into predictions. JT, since you weren't here last week, guess who gets to go first? You.
All right, this is tough.
Yeah.
Because
Well, it's a 5-day.
it's a 5-day.
But we're doing 3-day.
Are we doing 3-day?
Are we doing 3-day or 5-day?
I think we gotta do 3-day.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what
do
we've done
3-day.
in the
We
past.
typically do 3-day.
Yeah,
Let's do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Even though Terminator opens Wednesday, I don't think a lot of people are gonna go see it till
So
Friday.
does Magic Mike open on Wednesday?
Does it also?
Yeah.
Here's the
They all
thing.
open
Which is really going to mess with our numbers.
Listen, I gotta give it to Terminator. Even though I think the movie's gonna be crap, it's 4th of July. People want to go see explosions. It's Arnold. Yeah, Arnold hasn't done great in the box office lately, but this is what Arnold is. He's the Terminator. And you do have Emilia Clarke, which I think is going to bring in some of the Game of Thrones people. I think it's gonna be number 1. So easy number 1. I think Magic Mike, because it is rated R. That's the only reason why I don't think it's gonna take out Terminator. I'm gonna put number 2. I think that first one opened at 38. Unlike Ted 2, this one's going to do more than the original.
Okay.
So I think number 2's got to be Magic Mike. And number 3's, I'm going to say Inside Out. Then I'm going to put Jurassic World, and then I'll do Ted 2.
You're going to keep it with Ted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Terminator, Magic Mike, Inside Out, Jurassic, Ted.
So where do you think Inside Out and Jurassic are dropping to?
Well, again, I think they're going to...
Because if you have it dropping 50%, you're bringing in 27, which means...
No, I think everything's going to do really well.
Okay.
I think they're not going to have that big a drop-offs. Because it is the 4th of July weekend. Terminator's the new big blockbuster. It's going to be number 1 in my opinion.
Do you guys consider 4th of July a family holiday, or is it like a friend
I prefer
holiday?
it to be... It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. It's not like just a family holiday.
Well, like I would argue
everyone
that
goes
like
out.
Christmas and
Yeah.
Thanksgiving are much more family holidays. Like people fly home for
of
those
course.
holidays. You don't fly anywhere for 4th of July. And
July-
you're like forced to spend it with your family. A
Now
lot
you
of
get
times you
drunk
do
and hang
spend
out and look for
friends.
chicks.
4th of July is typically a big budget weekend for movies. Independence Day started that whole 4th of July big movie. It's all every 4th of July you have a big blockbuster, and this weekend it is Terminator.
Yeah, it's a great release day for them.
And I think Jurassic Park, it's at what, 54? It's going to fall to like 40. Inside Out might be like 43, 42. It's going to be really close. But I got Terminator, I think it's going to be around 60, whereas Magic Mike might be close to 50.
Okay.
That's it. Who's next?
And you
Wow. You know,
You like what you're hearing?
you want to go, Sarah? I mean, I think you're. No,
Okay.
you ain't gonna win this week.
All right, let's hear.
No, I don't want to go yet.
Okay, you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm
Go ahead,
debating on.
All right.
I'm debating with something.
Number 1's gonna be Terminator. I think it'll do over the 5 days like 60. So probably the 3-day weekend, it'll probably do like, I don't know, 40, something like that. It'll probably make 20 in the first 2 days. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Inside Out.
I think he has a good point.
There's no other. I mean, because look, here's the deal: Terminator's going to take away from Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
there's
for
no
sure.
question
Yeah.
about that. It has to. And then Inside Out only has the
So where you put Magic Mike is what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Okay, number two is Inside Out at $40 million.
Okay.
Okay, that's for 5 days. 3 days, probably 25.
Okay.
Jurassic Park, 35.
Wow, you're really underestimating the magic.
You know what? I did underestimate the gay pride, or the gay whatever marriage thing, and now everybody's going to go out and see Magic Mike. But
That's right.
I'm going to go number 4, Magic Mike at 35. Very close to Jurassic. Probably Jurassic ekes it out by like, $1 million or something. The gap is going to be very thin.
Okay.
Sort of like.
You think it's gonna make less than the first movie we did
Cuban
opening
girl
weekend?
with thick
Yeah,
thighs. What?
that's what he's saying. He's saying it's going to make less than its predecessor.
Right.
Which I don't agree with.
And I think you're going to see Ted 2 fall off drastically, probably into the low teens. So, Terminator number 1, Inside Out number 2, Jurassic Park number 3, Magic Mike number 4, and Ted number 5.
Sarah,
That's interesting.
Sarah,
I'm not going to go with that.
Sarah, are you gonna give me some competition this week? Because this is not even close.
Number 1, I will agree with the Terminator. Definitely going to be number 1. Number 2, I'm giving it to Magic Mike because I think we're going to see
here.
at least a 42.
Yeah.
You keep
Opener.
on doing it.
It's
Keep on
gonna-
doing
Then
that.
number 3, I will
50
give it to
Shades
Inside
money.
Out because Inside Out's now going to steal some of the audience from like Jurassic World's audience is going to Terminator and Magic Mike.
No guys are going to see Magic Mike. That's 49%.
I disagree.
Girlfriends
with
are,
that.
girlfriends are gonna drag them.
Yeah.
Because guys that didn't want to see it the first time saw it with their girlfriends and liked it.
And that's why it made more money the first time is because guys actually did sign on
Watch
and
out!
watch.
Watch out for the MSPs.
All right, Terminator, Magic Mike, Inside Out, Jurassic World, and then. So I think I'm on board with you.
Yeah, you're right there with
But
me.
I'm going to throw number 5 to Max.
Oh wow!
I think it has stronger legs than Ted too.
Okay.
No way! What are you crazy?
No, shh.
Okay,
I like
go for
that
that.
I
choice.
don't want to do the same list
I
as
guess
him.
you really want a Twitter then.
All right, so yeah, if that's what you want to do, I think you're right. I think you're right on the ball.
Yeah, you're right on the money. You're on such a good roll.
You know what? I can't do the same list.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah.
you can, because we
You
got
could.
to predict the number.
I'm not
predict a
going to do the same
number.
list. I'm going to give it to Max,
All right.
which I agree is
Well, I think I'm gonna
probably
win.
not the best.
I'm going for 5 for 5.
I think I got this one.
Not with Magic Mike at number 2.
Not with Magic Mike. What do you got? A 4? You're insane. This is
Yeah.
gonna do 50 Shades type money.
No
Those
way.
girls ran out to see that movie. I mean, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna make as much as 50 Shades, but it's gonna get in that atmosphere.
Yeah, but nobody goes to the movies on July 4th. They always go. They're partying with fireworks and barbecues.
There's fireworks in the theaters for women this
There's
weekend.
We
gonna
will
be.
see. We will see.
There's gonna be.
All right, let's get some callers
Yeah, let's do
and
some
get
calls.
their viewpoints because
We are-
they're more right than we are.
That's true.
Maybe.
Do we have someone?
There we go. Hey, welcome to the box office. Who do we got?
Hey, it's Max from Quebec.
Hey, what's up, Max?
What's up, Max? Not Max the dog,
Not
right?
Max the dog.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Max the dog.
All right, good,
Oh
good.
man, I was gonna say that dog's smarter than I thought.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you guys?
Good, man. Good.
You gonna go see Magic Mike this weekend?
Absolutely not. I'm going to go see Terminator on Wednesday.
See, there you
Nice.
go. Terminator.
But he's going on Wednesday, which means
Yeah.
his money is not going to count.
Well, let's see if Max's top 5 is anywhere near ours.
Max, you got your top 5 for this week?
Yeah, I got my top 5. Number 5, I still think that Ted 2 is going to be at number 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4 is going to be Terminator. No one's going to see it. The trailers, they didn't really sell the movie very, very good.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
You're going.
Yeah.
Did you see how many people saw San Andreas? Sorry, just throwing it out.
Okay, Mark.
Okay.
That's bold. Mark.
All right. Number 3.
Yeah. Okay, number 3, Magic Mike XXL.
Okay.
Number 2, Inside Out, and number 1, Jurassic World. I don't think we're
Okay.
Wow. You know, hey, look. It's hard to underestimate Jurassic World. I mean, can it do this again? Maybe. So you're basically saying that Terminator is going to make like $35 million over the 5-day,
3 day.
3-day.
Yeah, I don't really think it's going to make a lot of money because of the trailers. I don't think people are sold. I talked to a lot of friends when the second trailer came out, and they didn't think it was going to be that good, and they weren't going to see it.
You could be right. I mean, you know, nobody knows anything.
If that happens, that company is going to be
If you win,
heads will roll on Monday.
if you
It's a
win
lie.
that, if you win that, send your information to JTE, and we'll send you something cool.
Lawrence London knows a lot. He's consistently right.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, Max.
All right, thanks.
Who we got?
I still think that was a dog.
So we need a prediction or a question?
I mean,
Hey, welcome to Box Office Breakdown. Who do we got today? Can you hear us?
I believe there's an inner power that makes winners or losers, and the winners are the ones who really listen to the truth of their hearts.
that's a
JTE, Finstock, Ultimate Showdown 2015 champion.
Oh, nice,
Anthony
dude.
York, I'm out.
Nice. Thanks, dude.
I love it. It's a T-shirt.
Yes. Great
It's a
call.
T-shirt.
Great
What a
call.
great call. Support.
Were you being
Great call.
quoted, or was that made up?
I think he wants us to win.
That was great. Oh, man.
I also
Fantastic
want
call.
you to win.
I'm
so.
ready. We're going to win. Don't worry. We're going to
better
take
win.
the whole thing. Next caller. Who do we got?
Hey, it's Dylan.
Hey,
there he
the
is.
Hey,
man, the myth, the
Dylan,
legend.
congrats on getting 5 for 5.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks.
I mean, I wasn't around last week, so that's probably why, but still, good job. What's going on,
job,
man?
Dylan. Good
Do you
job.
want to give your top 5?
Or do you want to give us a question?
Or both?
Take your pick.
I got a question too. Well,
Okay.
first of all, I think you are insane for underestimating Magic Mike. I think it's going to pull similar to like Pitch Perfect 2.
I'm
It's gonna
sorry,
be
who
huge
are you
first
pointing your
weekend.
finger at?
Well, I got it at number 3. Where do you got it at?
I have it at
I have it at 1.
Wow.
I had it at 2. You had it at 3?
No, I didn't have it 2.
We have it at
You're
2.
right. I had it at 2.
I got it at 4.
Yeah, I got it at 2. Listen. Magic Mike's gonna make a lot of money, but Terminator, come on.
Yeah, you're not beating Terminator, and you're not beating Inside Out. It's not going to be.
It's gonna be Inside Out.
There's no
Yeah, it has the women vote.
Magic Mike, the first Magic Mike opened higher than Salvation. And
Ooh, that's
this is
big.
getting similar reviews. Magic
But-
Mike came off of a somewhat good movie that everyone liked.
Salvation didn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger as
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah, and I had Mick G as the director. That guy's a hack.
It's like Rambo with no Rambo in it.
Oh, yeah.
you got to have the guy in there.
Yeah, it's like even Baby Rambo didn't. Even Baby Rambo did money.
Yeah. Okay, so wow.
We can't underestimate him. He won. He was the governor.
That's true. You're right, man. Chanting will be laughing all the way to the
Well,
bank.
those chicks love guys with abs and stuff like that. And I don't know. I think that you might be right. I might be horribly wrong here.
I don't see if Terminator loses to Magic Mike. Holy crap!
It won't
I
do
will
that.
laugh.
No way. Dylan,
I will
that's crazy.
laugh so hard.
You got a question, Dylan, or is that just a statement?
Yeah, July 1st is the halfway point of the year. So, what's your favorite movie of the year so far?
Easy peasy.
Mad Max.
Mad Max Fury Road.
I think it's Mad Max.
Yeah, come on, man. I've seen it 4 times, and every time I'm just enthralled. Now,
That's what first jumps to my mind, at least.
I mean,
I'm trying to think
there's
of.
some other good movies out there, like Ex Machina was good, but I thought
really
the
liked Ex
ending
Machina.
wasn't great. I really like What We Do in the Shadows was one of my favorite comedies this year.
I didn't think that was as great as everyone made
Oh,
it out to
really?
be.
I mean, it's a dry humor. I think you have to.
I love New Zealand Home. I love it.
Oh, really?
too.
You didn't
I
like it,
think
huh?
that I felt like it could have been more edited, in my opinion. But
Okay, but here's the thing: Mad Max is another level. It's
yeah.
almost a perfect movie.
I really liked Kingsman.
See, I like Kingsman, but I thought
I mean,
it
it's
was
not
a
going to
little-
beat Mad Max for me yet, but Kingsman, Ex Machina, Mad Max. What else?
71 was really good too this year. 71 is one of those indie films that a lot of people aren't talking about. It's with Jack O'Connell, and it takes place like
Oh yes, I saw that.
that
It's
was
good.
really
It's very good.
really good.
You're not putting
How about you,
Mordecai?
Dylan?
Jack's my buddy.
No, we're not putting Mordecai. Dylan, what's your favorite movie of the year so far?
Yeah, it has to be Mad Max.
Yeah, thank you.
It has to be.
Mine's Ex Machina.
Ex Machina? Okay. All right, Dylan. Well, dude, thanks for the call, buddy.
Those
Yeah.
John Beavers.
Oh well. I mean, you know what? I
Dylan,
forgot
we
about
don't
that.
mention that on the show anymore.
We can't because I
been
get too
forbidden.
I get too excited. I punch holes outside in the studio walls.
Also, for legal reasons, The Gunman was also my favorite movie this year.
Yes, correct. Correct.
All right. Thanks a lot,
All right,
Dylan. You're
thanks,
kicking
Dylan.
ass on Facebook too, buddy.
All right, guys, we
Yeah,
are
dude. Great job.
way over on time, so we have to wrap it up. Thank you all
Wrap it up.
so much for listening, commenting, sending in all of your stuff, beating us on your predictions. Don't forget to subscribe, rate us 5 stars on iTunes. It would be very much appreciated. We are Box Office Breakdown. We're here on Mondays, and we're on Popcorn Talk.
Yeah,
And
follow us on Twitter.
do that part.
At SchmoesJTE.
Yeah.
At Bob Finstock, right?
Yeah, at Bob Finstock. We're gonna have a special guest next week. He's back.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
Get prepared, everybody. All right, we are signing off. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks. Keep watching those movies.
Poof.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network. views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.